Alright guys, and welcome along to another episode here on Downton Farm, playing more realistic, and it's going to be a short one, same with Thursday's episode, because you may be able to hear it on the mic, you probably can, I sound like shit, and I feel like shit. My nose is playing up again, the joys. But we're at least cracking on, so I'm going to persevere while I can. And we'll see how we do. Is that? No, that is just how high it wants to run. Okay, fair enough. I can play this game. Yes, I feel like crap. I have a condition called nasal polyps, which is horrible little pieces of skin inside your nose, basically running riot, blocking up, which is why I sound like shite. I feel like shite, and this is going to go like shite. It's sort of the feeling you get when you have a cold, but I don't have a cold. And I'm not functional. Right there. We just decorated a hedge, and God knows what's on the side of it. It's, brain fart. What do I need to do here? Headland, to start with, would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? Yes, it would have been a very good idea. Noob. Yeah, I'm just not with it. My brain's gone to pieces. I have faith in GPS though to make sure this is right. Another thing, the TW is now not allowed on the Vaderstad. I found out why it was struggling. For doing a little bit of off-camera work, namely the bushes and such like. Yeah, what was I doing? I took the head tracking off and I was driving vehicles outside the cab. You know, just something different. Well, I discovered that the front end was extremely light. The problem with it being extremely light is that it doesn't have a 3-point on the front. You can't put anything on it. It has a modelled weight block on the front. The person who's allowed it has missed a crucial point. You have to move the centre of mass forward to account for said weight block. Otherwise, tractor is bag of shit. As I have found out. It dawned on me afterwards that there might be an issue with the centre of mass. How do I reverse this? That's how you reverse this. So I ended up converting the weight over like I did for the JD on Thornton, and I shouldn't have done, but I did. So it now has a weight on it. But it's nice, I can adjust the weight, but still it shouldn't have had it. Oh well. Yes, if you're having issues with the TW, it's because the centre of mass has not been adjusted, it needs to be moved forward. How far forward? I haven't played with it. I've remodelled the weight that was on there, so it's just the bar, and then I've put the SOB weight minus the 3-point attacher onto it. Same as I did with the JD, if you haven't seen it. You'll have a look shortly. With this, hopefully it's going to take us too long. Depending how long as my voice is going as well. It's weird. I don't have a cold. But my nose is blocked up, so my body's sort of reacting like it has a cold. My voice is going and just, I feel crap. And I can't get into the doctors for like 9 days. The joys. The thing about the doctors is, I don't want to go crying to the doctor saying, I need to see you now. There's nothing actually wrong as such. So I'm just going to go when there's an available appointment. Which is probably the stupid thing to do. I mean, I've been paying taxes since I was 13. I think I kind of have a right to go to the doctors if I need to. So I probably should ring up and say, I need to see you now. I don't know, I don't feel right. I don't feel like I'm dying, so I don't want to rush. There's probably other people who are in deep shit that need to see the doc. You know what I mean? Am I just being a tit? I'll survive. I just sound like crap for a couple of weeks, that's all. But doing a bit of Google research, I have found out that tea tree oil may suffice until I get to the doctors. It apparently shrinks the little bar stewards so I can breathe again. It takes 3 days, people were saying on YouTube. People who've actually done it. But it is recommended, kind of, by some people, not by other people. But I'd like to breathe. So we're having a go. Rather than ramming tea trowel up my nose though, because it is rather potent stuff. It even says on the bottle for external use only. And it will burn the shit out my nose. I don't fancy that. I mean, there's always those drunken incidents in it where some stupid bugger dares you to snort chili powder and God knows what else, and that shit burns. But that doesn't really come with a warning of not to be internal. It's chili powder, you're meant to eat it. It just burns a little. This stuff comes with a warning. So some people have put it straight up the nose. I don't fancy that just yet. I'll maybe do some more research to see how we get on. Joys of medicine. It's a dangerous thing. This is why we have doctors. You should not self-medicate. What am I doing here? Unleash. That's what I'm missing. Set GPS. Yeah, that one. We'll get there. We'll get there. Should have done the headland first. Should have done the headland first. It's remembering what I'm doing. It's been a while since I've used one of these. It's been a while since we've done anything other than plough and cultivate, to be honest. Every time I get somewhere with a map, I seem to fuck something up. Oh, God. Stuffy. Stuffy, stuffy, stuffy. But yeah, the tea trowel. I am mixing it with hot water and breathing in the fumes, like you do with Vicks Vapor Rub and such like. You're not supposed to put like a handkerchief, take it to bed with you. We'll see. I don't know if the vapour's going to be strong enough. Or is that the Albus oil, that one? That might be the Albus oil. Put it on a tissue, take it to bed. I don't think that's quite going to have the effect I'm hoping for. The Albus oil. The tea trowel is the one that people are saying to use. And it's supposed to dry the little sods out, shrink them, and in theory the fallout. And I've already had one fallout, so I've been to the doctors once. And it is honestly disgusting. There isn't much that really disgusts me. I am a weird little fucker like that, but that is disgusting. Yeah, if your nose ever starts to block up and you can't blow it out, get to the doctors before you get as bunged up as I am. And I am like 99% sure what has caused this is vaping. It seems I am not able to quit smoking using vaping. I'm guessing I have had an allergic reaction to either the flavouring, the PG or the VG. Because this started after I got the box mod. And I should have gone to the doctors then. But I thought it'll clear up. It'll clear up. I ain't going to the doctors. Why waste his time? No, it didn't clear up. It got worse and worse. And then my left nostril blocked completely. And now the right one's trying to join it. Yeah! Fun times. Oh well. Joys of being human, eh? Biological. We get ill. We're doing some research on them though. There's no definitive sort of thing that actually causes nasal polyps. They can't put it down to one thing. They've got ideas. It's okay. Ideas are good, right? It's weird. It is weird. But the first course of stuff I've had was some Cartiozoid do that? What the hell are you called? Nope. That's not even what it says you should get on the tin to him. This is aqueous nasal spray. Fluticasone propionate. Huh. Contains... Ooh, there's chloride. Nasty shit. But anyway, I've had a dose of that. It was working. And then I tried to quit smoking and I ran out of that. And now I'm full of shit. The only thing that's actually worked is smoking heavily. That clears my nose. What the hell? That's insane. You try and quit smoking to feel better, feel like shite. Smoke again, breathe. What? I thought smoking's supposed to clog you up, not clear you out. I'm just disappointed with the vaping though. I enjoyed the vaping, I felt better, but if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. We can't... About time was allergic to something as well, I suppose. Oh well. Come on, sweetie. Down there you go. Last pass. Last pass I'm going to do. Screw it. I do have the adjustable, as it vary width mod on, but you can't tell because we've got too much crap up there, so it doesn't tell you anymore. All it tells you down at the bottom, spreader working width. To adjust it, you have to hold down left shift and then it's plus or minus on the keypad. I think. Yes. I'm moving at 18 metres, so I know what I'm doing. Did that change? It looked like it might have done. Should do a headland, but you know, I can't be arsed. I'm not feeling it. Stop there, you. Neutral, thank you. Handbrake. Just want to check something. Did it adjust on the fly? It didn't. I thought it did. It didn't, did it? It really didn't. Bugger. If the one I've got's better, that's going to suck because the one I did, I had to hardcode it in and I want to use the code. Maybe you have to actually turn it on and off with this one then. I don't know, this is the first time I played with it. It would have been handy to have. Yeah, you know what we can do? We have another field. Get in there. Oh dear. Let's go test it out. I'll have a little drive over and then I'll call the video because my nose is just going, talking's hard. Having long conversations, it gets worse and worse. To be honest, I'm going to end this video and I'm going to go for a cig and I will feel better. That is the situation I'm at. Oh, housemate's home. You can probably hear the door. It's weird. The dog doesn't bark at my housemate, but he does bark at me. I've been with this animal for 9 years and he gives me shit. XI is allowed to come home with no abuse. Thanks, mutt. Screw you too. Right. I'm not entirely sure the best way of doing this, but with 49% just on that. I don't think I filled it right up. I might as well do something right here. Right, let's just pop this on again. Oh, and I think I've broken GPS. I think it's a recent screw up. I think it's with that new... What the hell did I do? I did something. There we go. See, the mouse has gone even when you hold control. You have to hold the space bar button. So yeah, I think it is the new... what is it? IC. The IC feature, where you have to hold the button to get it up. But, minor problem. Shift the course to the left. It matches up, it'll be right. Right, okay. Ah, cool, train keeps working, nice. Right then, so, plan is... assume the position. And... activate thrusters. Right, let's see if we can shrink it on the width then. So 18 metres. Wrong button. Oh, it's updated. We're going to waste a little bit here, but I want to know this shit. Did it update in the end? It did! So it's kind of a delayed update. Either that or it didn't like anything in between. It kind of looked like it was doing it, didn't it? Yeah. So it was updating. It just kind of freaked out. Annoying. Oh well. We'll pop that back on to 18 this one before I forget. I'll stop you a minute there, love. I will go show you the weight. But yeah, the centre of mass is in the middle of the tractor. That's no good when you're relying on that front weight block. It needs to be moved somewhere. Someone will have to test it. As I say, I've put this on the front now. I have all the weight I need. How did I achieve that? I think they're all separate parts. So the actual 3-point part I made non-renderable. And the attacher joint, I just literally came in and out of game until I was happy with it. It's on a trailer. Just a trailer joint, I think. I don't think it's trailer low. I think it is just trailer. But it does cause you an arsehole with more manual attaching. Turn manual. So I'm presuming that's an issue with manual attaching. Manual attaching is looking for a trailer, which will have something else, wheels or something, and the game basically just crashes. It's just one of them days. Anyway, I have the weight on the front. As long as I don't take it off, I'll be fine. I can adjust it from inside and out. Manual attaching says I have to press Q round about here, and I'll break the game. If I don't press Q, I'm good. If I do press Q, I shoot myself in the foot, especially if I've just done an hour's work in the field and it's all lost. The other thing though is, that's got wheel weights. Huh. You know what, all this waffling about that centre of mass being wrong? Maybe not. Maybe it's just a very light tractor. But you see, it's got the weight block under there and the weight block on the front. I still think that was should have been further forward. All that's got at the back end is the cab. Put the 3 little wheel weights. At the front it's got the engine, all the main chassis parts, and weight blocks. Obviously not that one yet. I'm feeling it was too far back. It was struggling with the Vaderstat, and the Vaderstat doesn't put weight on the machine. It runs on its own weight. All this has to do was drag it. But she was spinning at the front, it wasn't turning. That was the horrendous turning lock. See, it turns fine as soon as you raise the machine up. How it's going to work with the plough on the back, I don't know. The JD is obviously on the front of that. Hey. Fun, fun, fun. But the Fent is sticking with the heavy duty stuff now. Should probably be on the plough actually. But to catch up with stuff, I need this on this. I should have probably tested the T-dub actually, see if I've made an improvement, but for now, Fent job. This weighs an absolute ton as well. This is a monster. I like. And see, now they're proper wheel weights. That has some weight to it. If it's been MR'd properly. The thing with MR is you always forget the little things. And you have to come back in and do it again, come back and do it again. Even then you'll still forget something. And some clever dick on YouTube would say, hey, you fucked up. Aye. It's the joys of testing, but we're a big modding community, so we can poke fun at each other, jest about it, and correct it. We work together as a team to make everything awesome, and we end up with an awesome game. It's really fun to play. If I remember, I will make a note to check if there's anything written on the description of this on the MR conversion database, and maybe get in touch with the author and just find out what his feelings were on it, what he was thinking. And if he's happy with the way he set it up, or if he just missed it. If he's happy, I'm happy with what I've done. If he's not happy, I had an issue. Depends, maybe I was asking too much of it. We shall see, we shall see. Anyway, that's 19 minutes. I've nearly met the 20-minute mark. I feel like death. I will catch you all next time, guys. Laters.